Your dog doesn't hate you. But there's a solid chance you've done at least 3 things on this list, and your dog has absolutely lost a little bit of respect for you because of it. Dogs are loyal, like weirdly loyal. They will sit by the door for hours waiting for you to come home, and the second you walk in, it's like you just came back from war. But here's the thing. That trust? It's not guaranteed forever. You can actually break it. Slowly. Without even knowing you're doing it. And the scary part is most people are making these mistakes every single day thinking they're being a good dog owner. So today, we're going over 6 mistakes that are quietly making your dog lose trust in you. And I promise, by the end of this, you're going to look at your dog and feel at least a little bit guilty. Let's start with why this even matters. When a dog trusts you, everything is easier. Training is easier. Walks are easier. They listen better, they're calmer, they're happier. But when that trust breaks down, even just a little, dogs start acting out. They get anxious. They stop listening. They flinch when you reach for them. And you're sitting there going, why is my dog being so weird when the answer is literally you? Dogs can't talk. They can't sit you down and go, hey, that thing you did last Tuesday really messed me up. They just change how they act around you, and most people miss it completely. So let's go through the list. Mistake number 1. You lie to them with your body language. Okay, so dogs don't speak English. Shocking, I know. But what they do speak, fluently, is body language. And if your words and your body are saying 2 different things, your dog notices. Here's a classic example. You're at the vet. Your dog is terrified, and you're hunched over them, patting their head rapidly going, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, in this high-pitched, nervous voice while your whole body is tense and you're gripping their leash like your life depends on it. Your dog is not thinking, oh great, everything is fine. Your dog is thinking, oh no, even the human is scared. We are going to die here. Dogs read your energy way before they process anything you're actually doing. If you're anxious, they feel it. If you're unsure, they feel that too. And over time, if your dog constantly senses that you're sending mixed signals, they stop knowing what to trust, and then they stop trusting you. The fix is simple but hard. Calm yourself down first. Before you try to calm your dog, check in with your own body. Drop your shoulders. Breathe slower. You have to actually be calm, not just act like it, because your dog will call your bluff every time. Mistake number 2. You call them over to punish them. This one is brutal and so many people do it. Your dog does something bad, chews your shoe, poops on the rug, steals food off the counter, and you're in the other room. So you yell their name, they come trotting over, and then you scold them. From your perspective, you caught them. Justice has been served. From your dog's perspective, they came when you called, which is exactly what they're supposed to do. And then something bad happened. So now your dog has learned something. Coming to you when you call the you or bad things, and the next time you call their name, they hesitate. They walk over slowly. They look like they're preparing for the worst. And you think they know they did something wrong and feel guilty. But they don't. Dogs don't think in past tense like that. They're not replaying the crime in their head. They're just reacting to the last thing that happened when they came to you. And if you keep doing this, your dog will eventually stop coming to you at all, which is not just annoying, it's actually dangerous. Never ever call your dog to you and then punish them. If you need to correct something, go to them. Your recall command should always lead to something good. Every single time. Mistake number 3. You force them into things they're scared of. I get it. You think exposure is the answer. Your dog is scared of other dogs, so you drag them up to another dog to show them it's fine. Your dog hates being picked up, so you pick them up anyway because they need to get used to it. This is called flooding. And it does not work the way you think it does. When you force a dog into something that terrifies them, one of 2 things happens. Either they shut down completely, which people often mistake for calming down when it's actually just them giving up, or they explode. Neither of those is progress. What's actually happening is your dog is looking at you going, you knew I was scared and you made me do it anyway. That is a massive hit to trust. Because part of what trust means is, this person will keep me safe. If you're the one putting them into scary situations, you're not keeping them safe. You're the danger. Does this mean you never help your dog face their fears? No. You absolutely should work on that stuff, but you do it slowly. You do it in tiny steps. You pair scary things with good things. You let your dog set the pace. You never drag them past their limit and expect them to thank you for it. Mistake number 4. Your rules change. Everyday dogs love consistency. Like, they really, really love it. Their whole sense of safety comes from knowing what to expect. So when the rules change depending on your mood, your dog doesn't know what world they're living in. Monday. The dog is on the couch and you think it's cute. You take a picture, you post it, you're happy. Thursday. You had a bad day, and the dog gets on the couch and you yell at them to get off. Your dog is not going to understand that your reaction changes based on your stress levels. They're just going to understand that the couch is a mystery. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it causes chaos. And living with that kind of uncertainty is genuinely stressful for dogs. Same thing with training. If you let your dog pull on the leash sometimes, but not other times. If you let them jump on you when you get home but then get annoyed when they do it in front of guests. If you feed them scraps from your plate some days and not others. You are creating a dog that's constantly guessing. And a dog that has to guess a lot is a dog that's always slightly anxious. Pick your rules and stick to them. Everyone in the house, every day. It sounds simple and it kind of is, but almost nobody actually does it. Mistake number 5, you ignore what they're telling you. Dogs talk to us constantly, not with words obviously, but they have a whole language. Ears, tail, posture, eyes, the way they move their body, and most people are not paying attention to any of it. Here's a scenario. You have guests over. Your dog goes to the corner and lies down. They're not being rude. They're telling you, I need a break from all these people. And most owners will go, oh, come here, don't be antisocial, and drag the dog back into the chaos. Or someone's petting your dog and your dog turns their head away. That's a dog saying, I'm a little uncomfortable right now. And the person just keeps petting. And you let it happen. Or your dog yawns in the middle of training. That's not tiredness, that's stress. They're telling you they're overwhelmed. And instead of reading that and taking a break, you just keep going. Every time you miss what your dog is telling you, and every time you override it, you're essentially teaching your dog that their communication doesn't matter. And so they stop bothering to give you the small signals. And the next signal they give you is the big one. The growl, the snap, the bite, and then everyone acts shocked. Your dog is always talking. You just have to actually listen. Mistake number 6. You only show up when you want something okay. This is the one that's going to sting a little. Think about your relationship with your dog. When do you actually interact with them? Like, really interact. Feeding time. Walk time. When you want them to do a trick to impress someone. When you want them to cuddle on your terms. When you want a photo for Instagram. But what about when your dog just wants to hang out? When they bring you a toy, not because they need exercise, but because they want to play with you? When they come over and just sit next to you? Do you actually engage with that? Or do you pat them twice and go back to your phone? Think about if you had a friend who only ever reached out when they needed something. A favor, a ride, help moving. But anytime you just wanted to hang out for no reason, they were too busy. You'd stop trusting that person pretty fast, right? Dogs aren't that different. The times you spend with your dog that have zero agenda, no training, no commands, no Instagram content, those are actually the most important moments for building trust. Just sitting with them, playing a dumb game, letting them sniff around on a walk at their own pace, being present without needing anything from them. That's where real trust gets built, not in the perfectly executed training session, in the nothing moments. So look, 6 mistakes. Lying with your body language, punishing them for coming to you, forcing them into scary things, inconsistent rules, ignoring their signals, and only showing up when it's convenient for you. And the good news is, dogs are incredibly forgiving. If you've been doing some of these things, you haven't ruined your dog. They want to trust you. They're kind of designed to. You just have to stop getting in the way of it. Start with one thing. Pick the mistake on this list that hit closest to home and just work on that one first. You'll be surprised how fast your dog responds when you make even a small change. If you want to keep learning how to actually understand your dog, subscribe. We post new videos every week.